Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC playthrough of the wonderful 101 Remastered. What was even the point there, Richie?
I had a thought, I got excited, and then I was just like, oh wait a minute, I can get another platinum card.
Hell yes.
Which means I can buy something expensive.
Huzzah!
I will happily use Lawrence Nelson's credit card to buy my fifth, Multi-Unite 4. And that is all of those wonderful, wonderful things, skills, I think they were, all bought. Obviously, we can't... Oh, and we can get Unite Camp as well, so that's nice.
We don't really need anything else at this point, you know, this is the penultimate chapter of the game.
I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to buy out the rest of the shop because I want all the skills. There are abilities and moves that come after you have beaten the game.
Oh, okay.
Which includes some really awesome ones, including ones like Platinum Forever, where you draw a P, and it does a little fun something. It is an attack, and it does do stuff, but I won't spoil that. Same for there's Wonderful Forever, where you got to draw a W to pull off that attack. There's a couple like that, which are just really awesome.
Oh, that's right, it's me.
Why must you cockroaches skitter about underfoot?
If there's two things I hate in this world, it's cockroaches and crying babies. Although, of course, a crying baby cockroach would be truly terrible.
Thank you, Bear. No problem. How's it going now? How do you think Bayonetta would fare against the Geth joke?
Oh, Bayonetta would be fine. Like, she would just obliterate them. The woman has faced God.
True.
I don't think she would really fear an alien invasion like this.
It would be really interesting to see a power scaling chart for all of Clover and Platinum's heroes.
Yeah, it would be, honestly, because I remember that with that whole death battle thing, which obviously releases episodes every now and again. I think they're still going. I know that they did do a Dante versus Bayonetta. And their view was that Dante would effectively win because of obviously his healing factor and the fact that you can stab him and he doesn't die.
Yeah, anything with a healing factor is gonna have the edge.
But then equally I would look at that and just go, up for debate whether it would do him any good in a fight against Bayonetta, because obviously she does have special tools available that he does not.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so this is something that you can do. I don't know why it decided that it wasn't going to actually fire its laser, but yeah, if it goes to fire the laser, you can get sword out and block it in that way.
Interesting. I held down acceleration and I kept firing.
I mean, I think that is what most people do tend to do in this fight. But then also I think part of it is that it does decide that it is going to fire the laser at other things. So it's trying to get buildings to fall on you, and obviously that's just mean. But as long as you fire at those engines, and then we get the opportunity to tackle.
Oh man, you did that way faster than I did.
I was very grumpy.
Well, you would be if this thing came in and blew up your city. Third time's the charm.
Poor Virgin Victory, it bloody goes through it.
Sure does. Alright, let's keep it moving.
We do have some sort of relatively normal fights before we get to our boss fight for this part, and really just run as fast as possible, do some basic damage. The important bit is here, and it's a case of yeah, just trying to get through these guys as quickly as possible, because the actual main portion of this fight is going to be work a little bit differently to most other boss fights. There is only one that's similar, so it will look familiar when you get there.
Oh, sorry, was that the whole sentence? I thought you were going to add on to the mystery.
No, I was only going to follow up with... I think, Tom, you said to me when I asked you the other day that you felt that it was maybe a little bit of a letdown after the build-up?
Somewhat. It's mostly due to the fact that I'm not good at it, so let my bias set the tone for what I say going forward.
If, like, I'm remembering when I first ever played The Wonderful 101, obviously I did not know what to expect. I think I just remember getting to this and mentally going, oh, for God's sake, because I too was not good at what this boss fight is going to ultimately end up being. But equally, I also remember looking at it and just going, this is ridiculous, and I kind of love it.
Oh, like, hype factor-wise, it's pretty cool, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and I think it is one thing that I don't think anybody could argue with when it comes to the Wonderful 101. I think that the hype levels of really the final two operations in their entirety cannot really be beat. They are among the most hype in video gaming.
No, I agree. I enjoyed Operation 008 as a whole.
I hope you enjoy 009 as well, because there are some absolute incredible bangers of hype moments in there.
Spin!
Do love using a good enemy weapon, and I will say the Magangs weren't that big when I defeated them, but I will take their spinny thing being that big.
Right. Oh, yep, he's going for the block. I saw it coming.
But at least I managed to get the hero time in there just fast enough. I'm just annoyed that for some reason Claw didn't want to draw.
That happened to me a lot with Sword during, I want to say 007.
I can understand that, because it will have... my guess is you're probably pausing, so it was automatically going to Naginata.
Oh no, that was before Chugi even showed up.
Oh, fair enough. Then it was maybe just being a dick to you.
Many such cases. I am constantly harassed in the video game space.
I know, it's so mean, isn't it? Sorry, that sounds really... God, I am really sorry. I am not intending to sound stupidly sarcastic today. It's just...
I was being facetious to begin with, so it's fine.
Don't know when to give up, do you? You force my hand with your persistence, and it's always the innocent who suffer.
Huh?
Isn't that right, Luca?
Plot.
Vague posting king. A lot of that going around recently.
Give Luca back! No!
You still don't get it. Well, Luca, anything to say to them?
I don't want to go home. The Earth could blow up for all I care.
What?
Luca!
Luca, why?
Payback. That's why. Payback for what happened to my mom.
Oh.
Payback for what?
What's this all about, Luca?
Luca's got a lot of trauma there to deal with.
I mean, to be fair, so does Red, but he didn't take it out of the planet.
Well, exactly, and that's because...
And I know one is an adult and one is a child.
Well, it is also because Red had people to sort of pull him out of that.
My mom was a scientist with the Sentinels. She spent all her time in some lab making a barrier that was supposed to protect the planet.
Oh.
And then one day there was an accident, and she died. They killed my mom.
Your mother died? Working for the Sentinels?
Is that boy who I think he is?
Oh man, this goes deep.
Luck.
It's all your fault my mom is dead. Yours and everyone else on Earth.
Then Luca's mother is...
The brilliant scientist who sacrificed her life creating the hyperplasma shield. Professor Margarita.
The bit that they didn't reveal until now is that Luca's full name, Margarita, because his mother was Professor Margarita.
I'm gonna get revenge for my mom. Revenge on everyone who took her away from me.
Luca!
And there you have it. You are the objects of his vengeance. Deliciously ironic, don't you think? I don't suppose you'll lay down your lives for a good cause.
Still, it's the logic of a child who is angry, so at the end of the day, we still have to save Luca for his own good.
Well, exactly, because the thing that he hasn't seen is that his mother died to protect humanity. She was building the barrier to stop humanity from being hurt.
Also, have you looked behind you, Luca? The thing looks like a fucking demon.
Yeah, it's just like, he is not a good guy.
I don't care if that's profiling, sometimes it can be economical.
Well, especially when you are living in a world with superheroes and supervillains. It's generally the case of you take one look at a person and you know exactly who they are. In reality, that is not how you treat people, and it is not how you understand people, because looks can be deceiving. But when you're dealing with this kind of world, no, it is exactly what it looks like, unless the writer or creative behind it has decided to have a play around with tropes and sort of throw you around for your misconceptions.
Oh, my subversions have been expectated. Oh god, no, the words. The words!
Don't worry, my words were also dying a death there, so we're both in it together.
Well, at least it's expected of me.
To be honest, it should probably be expected of me as well at this point. I ramble that much that it's inevitable that at some point there was going to be some language deficiencies that were going to turn up.
Come on, you have a sliver of health. There we go.
Oh look, another one!
Just the one?
Yeah, just the one this time. And yay! I got the pushback quick time event just in time.
Very nice.
It's very rare that happens, but I'll take it when it does because it looks cool.
This poor fella.
I know, they're never having a good time when they come to face me.
Especially when we're clawing at the nevers, you know?
I mean, it'd be bloody painful. And yeah, at this point I'm just like, yeah, let's just throw every other type of Unite Morph that I physically can draw in the span of a few seconds.
Now, I think I mentioned this in a previous operation, but if he's anything like, what was the name of the big dude with the beret?
Lambo.
Lambo. If he's anything like Lambo this enemy type, hitting the tail is what causes mega damage, so get behind them and have at it. And
then we've also got these to deal with, and I mean, this is a fun little moment because so you get the you've got the things to blow up, and then it's a case of running over to them, jumping up high enough, and striking them down to properly destroy them.
Oh man.
Yeah, it can be a little bit funny because you have got to make sure that you've got a big enough hammer to be able to properly smash them down, but it's a fun enough moment. Apart from when you run out of battery and then you start crying inside because life's bloody cruel.
That was rough. That was a rough hit there, Rich.
Yeah, but on the plus side, it means that I was forced to do some running about. Wait for somebody to fire at us, but obviously because I've got, I don't know, because I had spiked guts going there, it was just like, they're not going to reflect back now. Yay, life's being even worse to me. It's fine, because we're just going to take this one out by punching it, because, of course...
It is good that you have the option to go for a melee stance rather than just gun.
Yeah, it does make life a lot more bearable, otherwise I think, yeah, it would have been frustrating trying to deal with these guys.
Here comes the giant fest!
Come on! I mean, I think this is probably the one boss fight that has potentially, like, the most regular, not like normal enemy gameplay of any of the boss levels, because most of the other ones, you pretty much are either... You're in boss fight mode, or you're in unique gameplay style mode.
Yeah, definitely. This has the biggest build-up so far.
It works, and it's fun, and shit's about to get very, very, very serious.
Boing! I could really dilute the tension by just putting a Super Mario jump sound effect in there.
Did you enjoy Punch-Out the first time? It's time to do it again.
Oh, goody! Yay! Well, however the sound goes.
Your power is beyond reproach, wonderful 100. I can see how you gave birth to the Greater Galactic Coalition. But that is precisely why you must be wiped from the history of the universe.
We currently have a bit of a problem in terms of, you know, size, because he's got a giant robot and we don't have a giant robot, so I don't know how we're going to do a Punch-Out boss fight without it.
Huh.
Maybe need to try and find an extra solution to that problem.
Oh, where's Ashura when you need him? He's charging that up a hell of a long time. Oh. Someone's going Ultra Instinct over there.
Someone's also gathered all of the Chaos Emeralds.
Gatai.
What's a Tokusatsu Super Sentai thing without a giant mech that's your robot to fight inside?
Hell yes.
Oh, I mean, when this happened, I was just... I was in awe of what was going on the first time I saw all of this. I was just like, oh my god, this is the most awesome thing I've ever seen.
I love the shot where it seemed like the Platinum logo was its wings.
What is that?
Is it a robot?
Come, be awesome with me.
I think it wants us to get on board.
One of the things that I think is hilarious, but also quite awesome, is that in like the final trailer that was released before the game came out, was the director's cut. It had far too many spoilers, but one of the shots that it included was this particular moment of Red going into that bit of Mother Platinum, and the amount of people that had discussions were going, oh my god, what the hell is happening? Oh my god, Red! And yeah, but it's so cool. I mean, look at this cockpit. It's incredible. I love how there's only seats for, you know, the main wonderful ones, but...
everyone else has to stand in the back. How embarrassing.
Capable of such a feat. Magnifique.
That thing ain't mine. I got no idea where it came from.
If you did not make it, who did?
I love the idea of there being, like, technology that the biggest genius on the planet has no idea about.
But the thing is that there was someone who was smarter than Professor Shirogane.
Where in the name of the Supreme Overlord did that come from? We have no data on such an Earth weapon.
Energy output on the mystery robot is rising. It's off the charts.
Oh, yes.
100. Delay your attack. Activate Platinum Robo.
What the heck's a Platinum Robo?
Yeah, so we're going to call it the Platinum Robo, because why the hell not? And honestly, yeah, it's so cool. I think design-wise, it's awesome. It's just iconic that, you know, they went with the platinum building for its head, and obviously the bloody platinum logo on it right at the top of its forehead.
Such power is to control the course of battle, no?
Alright, for once I'm on green side here. What did I say about Ultra Instinct?
It's so badass and it's so ridiculous and it's just... Oh, it's so bloody hype.
Platinum Robo, unite up!
I think what would have been really cool here is if it switched to a 2D fighter.
I think I would agree with you in that it would have been a very interesting shift up, because obviously we have already had the Punch-Out style. I mean, my guess is that they'd spent so much time and energy on programming the Punch-Out fights that they wanted to make sure that they got at least one other use out of it over the course of the game, rather than creating a brand new style of fighting. But equally, I do agree that maybe a 2D fighter would have been an additional interesting mix-up on the whole thing. I'm
just thinking of the finale of No More Heroes 3 more than anything, and that's all I'll say, because I do not want to spoil that twist. It's amazing.
But also, they did make use of 2D punching stuff in Bayonetta 2.
Yes, they did, yeah. Because
there were the few times where you got to play as Madama Butterfly punching things, and actually they did sort of return to it as well in Bayonetta 3, but that was a bit more... those were very specific instances. I mean, they were in Bayonetta 2, but they didn't work quite the same way.
Platinum Infinitandra!
Yeah!
Oh, it's ridiculous. I love it.
That's no baby QTE, by the way. I made the mistake of being a little bit lax with my taps and instantly died.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put the Switch 2 on my knee and tap with my index finger. Now, obviously, you can tell where the attacks are coming from by just paying attention to the dude. His eyes will flash the direction the attack is coming from.
They do it, and to be honest, I actually find Gugujin easier to read than I believe it was Wild Gugujin. I think it's because obviously it's his whole eye that blinks, whereas with Wild Gugujin you're watching for eyebrows. The cues are slightly more visually distinct.
There's a lot of hindsight bias I'm experiencing right now, but instead of being bitter, I would just enjoy that my friend brought a nice showing to the table here.
Part of me wishes that it was ever so slightly better, because, you know, I would have loved being able to do like a no-hit run of this, but it was not in the cards for what I was taking on. rude.
That one got me a lot. I think there was a 100% kick rate in my in my travels through this level.
I do think that the timing on the jumps is a little bit finicky. Once you've just about figured it out, it's alright. Also, god damn you, bloody octopus!
Had enough of you.
I know, we're fed up of you, sod off. I want to fire my bloody laser at this guy.
Yeah, I'm seeing it, mate. It's almost there. It's fully charged.
Well, I mean, it was fully charged, and then obviously the bloody octopus hit me.
I'm always saying this. Can you just get stunned already?
You've knocked me out of having my superpower again. I just want to fire the laser! I think it is the one bit of this fight that it can be a little bit frustrating, is that he does take a lot to actually stagger and stall, so you spend a lot more time just taking pot shots. At least this move is really easy to dodge.
Very good, very good.
Like, I know mentally you're just meant to sort of go left and right to dodge things, but if you just keep going right, then he can never hit you. Oh, and there we go!
God damn!
That's why if you can manage to get that one off, oh, it's an absolute beaut. I do wish that I'd managed to, you know, kill him with that, but I will take the majority of his health bar just being disintegrated.
It's alright. The sucker punch leading into this was also pretty good.
Platinum rising, screw straight!
So let's just call all of our names now for the attacks. I am fine with this, because it's always badass.
God damn!
Luca! You're not winning.
Now stop being silly and come home.
Oh dear, this is not good.
Such a shame. It seems the rift in your precious barrier has widened.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot about the rift. I was too busy being cool and tokusatsu-esque.
That does seem like the end of Mother Platinum.
I am not unmerciful. If you have any last words, insects, I shall hear them. Let it never be said that Gimme is not a gentleman.
Dude, you brought so much dishonorable fighting to the table there.
Yeah, I mean, the important thing is that we need to talk to Luca. Luca's the one that we need to get through to here.
But that isn't the whole truth. Professor Margarita volunteered to sacrifice herself to become the computer at the heart of Earth's defenses. Mother Platinum.
Oh, we have a GLaDOS situation here.
Can we keep this short?
We do indeed, apart from obviously she didn't lose her marbles when she became a computer. But yeah, so Platinum Robo was made by Professor Margarita.
But the enemy humanity faced was simply too powerful. Even with all her skill,
I mean, I don't know why they couldn't have, you know, sort of tried to explain this to Luke. I mean, I know he's a child and a little bit difficult to understand that your mother has sacrificed her life and her humanity to become a computer, but equally might have avoided all of this.
Wait, when did Red learn this information exactly?
My guess is that when you become the leader of the Wonderful 100, you get taught that information.
Well, even Shirogane didn't know about the Platinum Robo, so I'm just a little bit confused there.
Didn't know about the Platinum Robo, but did know about Margarita becoming Mother Platinum.
Right, okay. So yeah, the Robo was the surprise, the mainframe wasn't.
I don't believe it.
Are you even listening to me?
No, nobody cares.
This is the good part.
Your mother is alive, Luca. She's the shield.
This is a complete left field sort of thing, but the shading on Green's donut reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom 3's art style.
Margarita.
Go back and look at it. I'm right here, I tell you.
Yeah, it is that very excessive cell shading.
Enough of this nonsense! It is time for the grand finale.
So originally, the art style for this was going to be probably actually quite similar to that very heavy cell shading. I'm glad that they didn't in the end, because I think that this works for what it's aiming for more successfully.
Yeah, I agree.
Tonal-wise, but it is cool when you see the progress and the process that they took to get to this. But there goes Gimme.
Oh my god, that's so raw.
When you use the dirty tricks.
Now it is time to get the hell out of here, but don't quite know what we're gonna do now because, you know, well, the platinum kind of mostly destroyed, barrier is disintegrating, and there's a massive Gethjerk Armada out there waiting to murder us all. Success, but things a little bit dire right now.
We have definitely reached the climax here.
I do like that we sort of have a moment here where there's sort of the potential happy ending moment, because I mean, to be honest, in a lot of other stories theoretically that would have been the end of the game. Not for the Wonderful 101.
It's destroyed.
It's not like they turned the beam off.
Nope.
Oh no! Now we can't control the Shirogane Comet.
There it goes.
It's dire.
Hell of a way to end the chapter. I like Gimme. I kind of wish he'd been introduced sooner, honestly.
Ditto, honestly.
Ah, well, you can't have everything. Alright, folks, join us next time for the start of the final chapter of the wonderful 101 Remastered.